Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. It's a girl, Bella Baby. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot my name. My name doesn't actually have the word baby in it, but I just thought I was about to say Baby Bella, but then that just sounds so kiddish. Like, don't you agree? Okay, so before I start this video, this is actually a very exciting video. I'm actually really excited to film this video. I kind of been wanting to film this video because I know it's gonna help a lot of people out there. But some things about the previous videos, some things that I've noticed, some things that you guys have told me is that I play with my hair too much. I know I do. I did. If you guys don't know by now, this is not my real hair. My real hair is brown, not black. It's definitely not this long and definitely not this thick. But yeah, I played with it like during the whole video, like one of my whole videos, and then also two clapping, but at the end of the day, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Like, I clap. Okay, so without further ado, we're gonna jump right into this video. So today I thought I would do how to find your perfect shade match. Now I know back in the day, I know every single one of you guys who wears makeup out there has had the wrong shade match, especially when you start wearing makeup. You think it's a color, but then the color is either too light or too dark. So as some of you guys know that I used to work at Ulta, so I definitely learned a lot, and I definitely noticed a lot of, especially now in 2019, where like a lot of products are being released, the bottles of the foundation and the colors on it is actually not the color that's in the bottle. It's really strange, because why would you put a darker bottle and then like have a lighter foundation in it? Like, it's just really contradicting. Okay, so I want to give you guys all the tips and tricks on finding your perfect shade match. So if you're interested and if you want to know how to get the perfect shade match, keep on watching. Okay, so I want to show you guys how to like find your shade match like on your face. So I'll do a close-in where I can actually show you like some different foundations, but I want to tell you guys some things about foundation a little bit. I'm pretty sure most of you guys know that foundation does oxidize. So what that means is that foundation gets darker on your skin from the oxygen, I guess, pulling the color, or just it just darkens the foundation. So when I shade match someone, I like to pick 3 shades, and I like to go one a little bit lighter, one like almost exactly, and then I usually let the customer pick, because you know the customer usually will ask, oh hey, I think this one is, you know, I always want them to pick, you know, I don't want to be rude and be like, you know, even if I know it's not their color, I don't want to be like, hey, you can't pick that color, you know, that's not your color. I always want to see it for themselves, you know, so then I can help them a little bit. So let me tell you guys a common mistake when matching your foundation to your skin. What I have done, what a lot of people have done, I'm pretty sure if you haven't done it, then you're clearly not human, because yeah. So what a lot of people do is they'll match it to their hand or their wrist or some part of their body that isn't their face. So the correct way to match a foundation is actually through your neck. So when you do put on a foundation, you want to match it to like your foundation to your neck, like, because when you look at someone, your hand's not up here all the time. Like if you look at my hand is clearly lighter than my neck. Like it's clearly lighter than my neck on my foundation. I definitely know I have done it, and I know people when I was working at Ulta have done it. And another thing that a lot of people would do is they'll take the foundation and they'll rub it in their hand, like as hand lotion. And they'd be like, oh my gosh, this matches. But then when you go put on your face, you're like, oh my gosh, it's darker. First of all, are you using your hand to put on your foundation on your face? No. So why would you put it on your hand too? Another quick thing about oxidization is that a foundation can oxidize anywhere from 15 seconds to 15 minutes. So usually I like to wait. I've noticed with more of the prestige makeup, it does take a little bit longer than the mass makeup. It's a little bit quicker. So depending on your shade range or how much you're willing to spend on a foundation, it's gonna oxidize. So today I'm gonna be showing you, I'll take 3 different shades. I'll take some prestige and some mass, meaning mass is like cheaper, like drugstore, and prestige is like expensive, high-end. So I'm going to take a few of those to show you on my skin. I'm going to take my makeup off right here, which so you can see all of the bareness, and then you can get a real match on how to match your foundation. Now before I show you guys which foundations I chose, so I want to say that whatever foundation that you choose, you can have. If you want a dark foundation, if you want it to look different, that's totally fine. I'm not saying that, you know, you have to match it to your neck, you know, if this is just for beginners, you know, like if you want a little basic, but if you don't, that's totally fine too. Okay, so the first foundation that I chose is a little bit more high-end. It is the Clinique Beyond Perfect foundation in the shade A48CNO2. Oh, and Breeze VF. I think I should just read the name instead of all like the little letters. So it's in Breeze VF. So the next foundation is a foundation stick actually. It is by Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Warm Natural. So then the last foundation I chose is a more affordable foundation. It is by e.l.f. and it is in the shade Sand. So out of these foundations, one of these foundations is my foundation color. I didn't purposely go out and buy different color foundations. I actually used to use these more in the summertime when my skin is darker and stuff, or if I would just pick the wrong foundation shade, because when I was younger I was really stupid. So yeah. So I'll be right back and I'll go take off a section of my makeup and I will come back to swatch. Okay guys, so I took a section of my foundation off. This right here is not, this is just blush right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch each one. Oh God, I hope I'm in a room, like, I hope you guys can see that, and I hope that gives you a little clue that it's definitely, I'll put this one on my finger. Oh God, and I'll put this one back here. Ooh, child. Okay, so out of these foundations, which one do you think matches my skin? Which one? I need to wipe this off. Hold on. Okay, before you guys make a decision. Okay, so before you guys make a decision, I am gonna let it oxidize for about like 3 minutes. I'm not gonna do the full 15 because that's too long. I mean, and I don't really want to do that because whatever. But I'm gonna let it oxidize for 3 minutes so you guys can choose, and I'll blend it out. I'll blend them out like a little bit, like in a line, so you can kind of see which one do you think is my foundation shade. And then which one we want to pick, we'll reblend it and everything. I do have powder and stuff over here, that's why it looks a little bit dark. And plus the lighting here sucks ass, but I mean, what are you gonna do, really? So clearly this isn't working out. Like, the lighting here sucks. I need to get better lighting, but you guys know all the tips and tricks. I will just tell you, this is my color right here, and I will show you. I'll blend it out for you guys, and I will powder and stuff. So I'll just put a little bit over. Guys, and too, like, when you go to like Ulta or Sephora, they can definitely help you. They can definitely help you like pick your color and everything. But yeah, this definitely did not work out as I had planned. But with you know, make sure you're matching it to your neck, and make sure I would just go like a half a shade lighter, just because the foundation will oxidize. So I would go just literally like a shade lighter, and I said half a shade, not a whole shade, depending on your skin tone. And with everybody's skin tone is different, so just go somewhere if you're not too sure to get matched. And every foundation is different. Let me tell you, the no names are like the same. So like if you go to like a Maybelline foundation versus like my Clinique foundation, like it could be like the same exact, but it's not gonna be the same exact name, and it's gonna be a little bit different formula depending if it's matte or not, or like whatever the thing is. Okay guys, so just a quick recap before I go. The two main things that you should know is foundation oxidizes, and that do not match it to your body, hand, arm. Oh, I almost said neck because that's where you're supposed to match it to your neck. and let it oxidize for, depending, just I would do maybe 10 minutes, give it a good 10 minutes, and go to good lighting. Like, I know when you go to Sephora and I know when you go to Ulta has better lighting than Sephora, but I would still just go by the window just because when you walk outside, that's the best lighting. And then too, if you're not so sure, if you're not positive about doing it yourself, go get color matched by a professional. It is free to get color matched at Sephora or Ulta. So don't be afraid to ask them to color match you, and don't be ashamed if you don't know your shade foundation, because I know every single one of you people out there have not matched your foundation correctly. I know back in 9th grade, I think it was, I looked like Sebastian Bales. But if you did like this video, give it a thumbs up. I'm sorry about the quality. I know I have to find better lighting, I have to get a better camera and stuff like that, so this will have to do for now. But I want to do some vlogs and stuff, will be definitely better lighting and stuff. But I mean, the quality's not too bad. It's just when I film it, it's super good HD, but then, you know, when I put it on YouTube, it's fucking blurry. But I mean, what are you gonna do, right? Anyways, I hope, I'm like repeating myself so many times today, but give this video a thumbs up, comment what your worst story, I guess, was with your shade foundation match, and what is your favorite foundation out there. And let me know what I should do for future videos and stuff. You can follow me on social media at, well, Instagram is xoxbell and Snap is xox_bell17. I'll put it all in the description. I don't know what else to say, but besides, have a great day. And I need to make an intro. You know how YouTubers make intros and outros, but I just haven't had time and I don't know what to do, so I need to make that. Great, someone's knocking on my door. Okay guys, well, that's all I have to say. Why am I talking so low? Like, I don't understand. I think I want to do a wig haul, a wig tutorial, a wig haul, where I get my wigs and stuff like that, because I have so many, and I'm a alcoholic, but hairaholic. Do you get it? Like, no. Okay. Anyways, but I think I want to do one because I'm obsessed with hair and I wear so many different extensions, stuff. I actually, over Christmas time, my best friend did buy me human hair extensions that I'm obsessed with, and there's a problem with it. They're blonde when I have my blonde hair, so I have to dye them before I go and put them on for you guys. But I want to do it like feeling, because it's all in the package. I literally touched the ends. That was the only thing I touched. But I want to get a real feel for them while they're blonde, because then if it's not, I'm not gonna get the same reaction, you know? Okay, I'm talking way too much. I'm just gonna end this video. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. I know I've said that a million times. And yeah, so